Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kwency Jones Go, and you already know when you see this face, it's that time of year again. Gold Coast Federation is back in a big way this Saturday live at the Dojo. September 18th, it is going down at Stanton, California. It's our big show back with the GCF fans, and we are celebrating our 3-year anniversary. And I, for one, can't think of a better way to set the party off right than to invite you to Maximum Carnage. Ticket sales have been fueled purely off the history of unpredictability on this night. Past events have proven to be cathartic for some, chaotic for most, and at times catastrophic for the management, as things can go very right, plans can go very wrong, but the safest bet is that anything can and will happen at this event, especially now we have a huge update on the vacant GCF SoCal Heavyweight Championship. But before I get ahead of myself and put the proverbial cartwheel before the horse, I'd just like to say we here at GCF pride ourselves on featuring not just new talent, but fresh matchups as well. And in an effort to expand the brand, GCF Commissioner Joseph Saint has nurtured quite the working relationship with OCCW's John Malice, and as such has developed quite a special interest in the situation involving the OCCW Wildcard Championship. Current champion Jack Bruce Davidson has been given a golden opportunity after what he's calling a controversial screw job.
This weekend, I was the victim of some injustice.
Really? Can we see it? Let's take a look at it.
Yeah, let's take a look.
The referee did not see that, because, he had to, Big Daddy Dodge had to let him know that his shoe was untied. And then, as you can see, he's picking up the gold chain.
I can give away this info. Me and Mr. Malice were talking prior, and I'd like to say that you are making your debut on September 18th with GCF. However, I think I need to reword it. The Wildcard Championship will be on the line. And so I have to say it like this. If you're not the champ at the time, I don't know, if you're making your debut or
It
not.
might be BA debuting as the Wildcard champ.
This is what I worked out with John here.
Debuting for the first time in GCF at our anniversary show, JBD has quite the big talk to back up as he defends his OCCW Wildcard Championship, looking to impress and more or less make sure that Joseph Saint does not regret his decision. But the man to answer the call, Freddy Flores, who is no doubt in a mood and looking to recoup after a tough championship loss, being forced to face his partner in crime, Helmuth, at OCCW's Fight for Freedom. Fortunately, Flores finds himself in yet another championship opportunity, but never to be overlooked or underestimated, this very well be Freddy's night for redemption. Now, speaking of redeeming oneself, former GCF Tag Team Champions Tokyo Locos are back in full effect, but more importantly, Rancho Camacho is back at 100%, and they've shifted the focus to climb back up the ranks to finally face the Lucha Homies in hopes to retain the tag team titles.
All right, I get it. I'm living with it. I'm living with the loss. Lost against the Lucha Homies, Mariachi, and Cholo. I thought I could take them out. Even with Vega's help, I thought I had a chance. I'll do what I need to do for Tokyo Locos. If someone's not there, I'm going to pick up the baggage.
Hey, Drew. It's fine, all right?
I know.
You're not the problem. The problem was me, all right? I wasn't there, and it wasn't Tokyo Locos. Because next Saturday, on the 18th,
yep,
we got another shot.
We do.
Another freaking opportunity to show these cabrones why we're the freaking best tag team in SoCal.
That's right. We're going to start from the beginning. We're not going to ask for a damn title rematch or anything like that. We're going to start from the very beginning, throw everybody at us. Everybody that comes our way, we will beat them because we're Tokyo Locos.
And if we die,
we die!
As questions still remain on who exactly jumped Camacho in the first place, Lil Cholo and Mariachi Loco have yet to grant Tokyo Locos a proper rematch. So, looking to earn it, Drew Masters has requested this match for his team, and while this is the first GCF appearance for Red Spyder and Super Niño, the team of luchadors are no doubt looking to make their mark by knocking off the former GCF Tag Team Champions, the formidable and tenacious Tokyo Locos. Now, speaking of leaving a mark, these two competitors left it all in the ring as subject to change as Snypes and Vintage Dragon absolutely teed off on each other and have the battle scars to show for it. And some would even say that they both walked away with a few bruised egos and some hurt feelings as well. Dragon representing the present era, and Snypes as the featured future of GCF in a match that honestly could have gone either way. Vintage Dragon has officially challenged Snypes to a rematch, and this is what he had to say.
Y'all gotta slow it down for Gramps. I'm just saying.
I'm impartial, so.
Gramps. That's a new one. Gramps, okay. This kid right here. Gramps. Gramps! Are you kidding me?
Keep it inside the ring.
Snypes, remember my name, because you'll be looking over your back.
Vintage Dragon, you won the challenge Snypes September 18th at the Gold Coast Federation Maximum Carnage, which I don't know why I'm scratching my head because I beat you last event at subject to change. Fair and square, no split hairs, 1, 2, 3, and you want to shake my hand after the match? But let me keep you hip to Snypes. Snypes do not, and I repeat, he does not shake hands with the loser, so I stepped away. And yet you want to come back and challenge me to a rematch? Well, I accept. Once again, I accept your challenge, but what does vintage mean to you? Vintage means like a bottle of fine wine, you just get better with time. But what does vintage mean to Snypes? It means it's second rate. A hand-me-down. It's irrelevant, not useful. See, VHS tapes, that's vintage. Atari, vintage. PlayStation 1, vintage. HD DVD players, vintage. No one needs them and no one cares for them. So I will see you September 18th, Gold Coast Federation Maximum Carnage, Snypes versus Vintage Dragon. Wait, let me keep it 100. Snypes versus the irrelevant Dragon. And you will know my name. You will know my name when I say, what's my name? Snypes!
It's hard to duplicate that big match energy, but here we are once again as two of GCF's absolute best go head to head for some big time bragging rights. Will Vintage Dragon reestablish his dominance, or can Snypes will his way to another win, continuing to lead the new guard and bridging the generational gap here in Gold Coast Federation? Now, speaking on the new guard here at Gold Coast Federation, it is with extreme regret to inform the GCF fans that our current GCF SoCal heavyweight champion, Jack Cartwheel, has unfortunately been forced to relinquish the title due to not being able to compete. Now, we understand how heartbreaking this is, not just for the fans, but for Jack as well, for having to miss out on this opportunity. But to address his absence, here's the Rocket Wheel, Jack Cartwheel.
Man, this belt, this championship, the very first championship, the very first reign that I've had, and Gold Coast Federation, I want to apologize. I never even got the opportunity to protect this, to lead this in person. I've only won it. And I'm very, very sorry, but I have to give it back because I can't be there. And it's not fair to you guys. It's not fair to the audience. It's not fair for the other competitors in that locker room that need this. Just the way I do. And it's not fair to me to keep it back from everyone else. So I will be relinquishing this championship And the GCF locker room better take good care of it, because after I get everything sorted out, I'm not leaving GCF. I'm coming back for this belt. But for all my supporters, thank you very much. And get ready for a new chapter.
Well, we said it before that things can either go right, plans can go wrong, and that anything can happen here in GCF. But never without a contingency in place. Commissioner Joseph Saint has given me a huge update on the main event that will decide the fate and the future of the vacant GCF SoCal Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited to introduce the Maximum Carnage match. With little to no details on what a match of this capacity even looks like on paper, what I can confirm is that there will be elimination rules, with 4 of GCF's finest going to war for the ultimate prize.
Said Maximum Carnage, it's one of those things that I always say, you want to see these shows because you never know what's going to happen. And when I say that is, it lives up to its name. The first time this happened, the show ended in Maximum Carnage. Maximum Carnage. Maximum Carnage. Carnage. 3-year anniversary. I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be a multi-man match to crown a new champion. If there's one name that is GCF since day one, it's Mikey Oshea. He was the longest undefeated wrestler in GCF history. So if there was anyone that was going to enter for the vacant title, it's going to be him.
My pick is BA Marcus.
Nice choice, RJ. Great pick. Great pick. I'll give you that. Something's missing, though. Like you said, this is a celebration. We got to treat this like a party. How do we make this a party? You add the party captain. That's how.
Kill as one! Kill as one! You better pray to God you knock me on my ass! Because I'm gonna do everything I can to finally get that belt around my shoulder! You wanna know what real hurt and pain feels like?
We're gonna take off. After that, it's gonna be more parties for me, the party ladies, and my bros.
I'm bringing my game. You better bring your A game. Because anything less does not stand against me.
We gonna be getting stacks on stacks on stacks.
I'm gonna get what I always knew I was destined for your company. That's become the heavyweight champ. See you soon.
In no doubt our biggest main event in 3 years, all 4 of these men have been here since day one. Always dependable and definitely deserving, Geico has yet to chaperone a championship for himself. Recently dropping a new music video, the party captain has found some new booty on his radar in the form of GCF Gold. If he could learn to reel in the fun, Geico may prove to be the dark horse at the 4-way dance. But no stranger to danger, back with a vengeance and furious anger is the one-man wrecking crew known as BA Marcus Fray. Though missing in action the last few months, BA's impact here in GCF is well documented. And as a former tag team champion, he has tasted gold before, and when that smoke clears, we all know he is not afraid to smack the absolute fire out of anyone who plans on getting in his way. And in terms of getting in their way, it's been 2 years since divine intervention left the bodies of Joseph Saint and more GCF staff broken in that very ring. With Kill as One listed as their calling card, DI has been at the center of a lot of controversy due to the many recent backstage attacks. Possibly making a play to regain the power they once had, could Helmuth become double champion and rebuild Gold Coast Federation in his image? Or will the Irish juggernaut Mikey Oshea secure his future, complete the prophecy, and finally become the GCF SoCal Heavyweight Champion. Tick-tock, only time will tell. Once again, I'm Kwency Jones Go, one of the voices here at Gold Coast Federation, reminding you it's going down this Saturday. Maximum Carnage, we're back. 3-year anniversary is going down live in Stanton, California. Where else but the GCF Dojo, where you can actually show up in person to pick up the tickets yourself. Plus, we will be selling tickets at the door the day of the show. So do not worry. But if you can't make the show, still no worries. As always, we will be offering an exclusive replay to stream in the coming weeks. So you already know what you gotta do, and that is hashtag follow the Fed everywhere on social media. Get all the updates on shows. I'm talking streamed events. We're talking videos and content. And of course, for any future booking opportunities, make sure you contact Joseph Saint at GoldCoastWrestling@gmail.com, or alternatively, DM him at Gold Coast Federation on Instagram. Now, I just want to say, it feels good to be back. We're excited to do the show with you guys once again. So ladies and gentlemen, let there be carnage.